Hello, you're watching Monday edition of News Mongolia. Today is March 7th. For our top stories, Mongolians in Poland provided support to Mongolians fleeing Ukraine. Mongolia to increase its production of organic fertilizer. Mongolian circus artists are being recognized internationally. For other news, stay tuned. Mongolia organized the evacuation of Mongolian citizens and students stuck in Ukraine, facilitating the crossing of the Polish border. Some of the evacuated students have already arrived in Mongolia. The students say that Mongolians residing in Poland provided timely emotional and material support to evacuees.
Since we saw all these bombs and the remains of dead people with our own eyes, we are still feeling shock and mental exhaustion even though we have left the war zone. The Embassy of Mongolia and Mongolians in Poland tried their best to make our stay comfortable. My wife is Ukrainian and I'm very grateful that my country provided us with timely, well-organized support. Mongolians living in Poland organized a donation campaign to support displaced Mongolians affected by the difficult situation in Ukraine.
On behalf of all evacuated students, I just want to say thank you. Just a simple example, there's a sweet lady who works as a doctor, collected some warm clothes for evacuated students as some of us fled in a hurry. I heard that they ran out of their dorms to shelters and spent a few days there, so I thought they might need clothes. Some were bought from nearby stores, some are old clothes that we had at home.
The global fertilizer market generated more than $171 billion in 2020. It's forecasted that the fertilizer market will surpass $210 billion by 2027. The Mongolian company Bayer hopes to be part of this growing market and has introduced a new fertilizer developed in collaboration with the Institute of Plant and Agricultural Science at the Mongolian University of Life Sciences.
Manufacturers say that new fertilizer Darkhangumat can substitute imports. A local agricultural company used to harvest 1.5 tons of wheat from 1,000 hectares, but after using Darkhangumat, the company was able to harvest 2.5 tons. The company spends around 18 million Mongolian tugurs on fertilizers each year, but experts say that with the use of good, inexpensive fertilizer, the company's net profits could reach up to 400 million tugurs.
The product has instructions in Mongolian. We researched its effectiveness and production technology simultaneously. That was an advantage for producing a quality product in a short period of time. Organic fertilizers have unique benefits, such as increasing yield when we are talking about crops. It has also some positive effects on fruits and vegetables, like improving the taste and quality of the harvest.
The Swiss Agency for Development and Cooperation has been actively supporting Mongolia's agricultural sector. Darkhangumat's producers note that the Swiss Cooperation Office in Mongolia provided support for the production of organic fertilizers. The head of a Swiss cooperation in Mongolia, Stephanie Burry, noted the importance of the agricultural sector for creating new jobs, maintaining food security and stable food prices, and supporting sustainable development during the difficult time of the COVID-19 pandemic. Only large Mongolian companies are able to import fertilizer in bulk quantities. With the local production of fertilizer, small and medium-sized agricultural businesses and market gardeners will be able to buy fertilizer directly from producers without a go-between.
The norm for fertilizing 1 hectare is around 1 to 2 liters. Before, only major companies engaged in crop cultivation could import fertilizer in large quantities, in units of at least 20 liters. Now market gardeners and small farmers can buy fertilizer in units of 1 to 5 liters, depending on their needs.
Bayer has the capacity to produce 8 tons of organic fertilizer daily, 240 tons per month, and 3,000 tons per year, which covers nearly 30% of the local demand for fertilizer.
According to the Ministry of Health, on Monday, 190 new COVID-19 cases were detected nationwide and 2 additional deaths were reported. Now let's take a look at other Mongolian current affairs news. Mongolian circus performers are getting international recognition for their acrobatic performances. Last month, artists from the 9 Generals performance troupe of the Acrobat Academy of Mongolia's Zolta and Brass Circus took third place at the Gold Elephant Girona International Circus Festival held in Spain.
The circus artists who studied at the Acrobat Academy of Mongolia for 3 to 6 years first took part in the festival in 2012 and won a bronze trophy.
There were around 120 artists. It was my first major international competition. I was a bit nervous about the new environment and big audience, but as we were well prepared, the performance went smoothly. There were around 3,000 spectators. We had 2 to 3 performances a day with a full arena. Up! Very good, spread your arms.
Zoltbayr and Zoltbaysalan are brothers who have dedicated their lives to the circus arena. Now they're preparing the next generation of circus artists.
We have these golden and bronze elephant trophies received from international competitions. Even though our circus artists are quite active internationally, it's a pity there's no public circus arena available for circus artists. We managed to maintain our regular training since our circus company has a private arena.
Artists from 28 countries participated in Gold Elephant Girona International Circus Festival.
Now let's take a look at the currency exchange rates provided by Mongol Bank. Here comes the weather forecast for the world's major cities. You have watched Monday edition of News Mongolia. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again with more news updates. Stay tuned.